Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to B.T.P Reads, aka it's the Bree Show. And in today's video, this will be a May monthly general reading for all of my significant Pisces placements. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into you guys' read and see what message comes out for you. I'm still trying to get used to doing card videos. But anyway, so Pisces, all right. So this Taurus season, well, the end of May, we're going into Gemini season, okay? But for Taurus season, Pisces, this is your the fourth house. I'm sorry, not the fourth house, the third house. Okay, Taurus is the third house for Pisces on a general spectrum. So this is the house that naturally rules Gemini. All right, this is the house of communication. All right, information, speech. Okay, your community surroundings, your neighborhood, neighbors, close friends, childhood friends, and certain family members. Like I said, siblings. This is the house that you can deal with, like your cousins and stuff, your aunts and uncles as well. Can be significant. Okay, all at this time. All right, but this is also, like I said, this is the house of information, communication, speech. All right, it's all about the intellect. Okay, and it's all about your surroundings and close connections and how you communicate and express your thoughts and ideas as well. Okay, Gemini rules the ideas and thoughts, literally. Okay, but with it being Taurus, okay, Taurus is fixated Earth. So this is, being fixated and stubborn to a certain extent, or just stabilizing in and around practical matters. All right, money, your value and things like that. Okay, this can also deal with understanding. All right, stability, structure. That's all Taurus and Earth energy right there. Okay, so some of you guys could be kind of maybe getting or maybe communicating ideas, new ideas, or just in a new way around your money, your values, what brings you a sense of stability and security. Some of you guys may even be communicating in a more stubborn like way. Okay, or you just may be fixated in a certain way of thinking and expressing yourself at this time. Maybe you're stubborn even in regards to who you talk to, who you communicating with. This is also the house of gossip. Okay, so yeah, maybe who you chat with, who you I don't know, I'm getting chat rooms may even be significant. So this could even just be like group chats. All right, the family group chat, the friend group chat, something like that. Okay, and the way you're expressing, you're sharing your thoughts and ideas, Pisces. Okay, it's significant at this time, but as well as the people that are around you and the people you are talking and communicating with. All right, this is the time to focus on what brings you value, what brings you structure, who brings you value and structure, especially mentally. Okay, and in regards to your close connections or who you just surround yourself with. All right. So I feel like I was shuffling for a long time, huh? All right, Pisces. So the Ace of Swords came out for you guys. This is the card of I'm getting new. Oh, okay. Let me finish my thoughts. So see that there could be something significant in regards to that, like needing to finish your thoughts. Okay, Pisces placements, or this could actually be this could be things that you have actually started. Okay, I'm getting a song. You want to be started something, you got to be started something. How you get over? Yeah. Okay, I probably said the words all wrong. All right. Shout out to Michael Jackson, but some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, but I'm getting something is being started, okay? But the spark starts in the mind. The spark starts mentally is what I'm getting. All right, this is also all about new communication, new ideas, all right? Or just communicating and expressing some type of new idea that you may have, or this could be what's coming in this month of May for you, Pisces placements. So this can also be an energy of needing to be open-minded, okay? This can also be to new people, new friendships, all right? Maybe even down to being open-minded to, new surroundings. Some of you guys may even be changing your surroundings, or I'm getting perception, okay, being more perceptual, being more aware in a sense of what is around you, who you surround yourself with, okay, even down to information and gossip. This is making me think of perfect example, Rihanna right now. Rihanna, she's a Pisces, right? She got an Aries moon. Shout out to us, Aries moon. Okay, she dealing with a damn air sign. Okay, some of y'all may actually be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius at this time, or Virgo, or someone who has those placements. Okay, but look at that situation, or for some of you guys who don't know, the celebrities, they have the Met Gala events or whatever every year, or every few years, whatever it is. And, basically the media kind of created this story, and now there's a bunch of gossip, right? That third house energy, Gemini energy, with her. And this, not necessarily a scandal, but people are trying to make it a scandal. Now they done brought the, the South African artist Tyler into the mix, so, the media is very good with creating a narratives. Okay, what some of the things that they were saying is true or not. Tyler was in the corner, kind of embarrassed because Rihanna, didn't really want to talk to her. I was ignoring her. That Rihanna was being ignored by her baby daddy, who's a Libra. I don't know whether it's true or not, or whether they kind of, you know, threw a little spice in there just to make it more messy. But the point is that, right, you can look at that situation with her, she's a Pisces, and see how there has been, you know, drama. It's something about, you know, not drama, but gossip, right? Gossip, chirping, right? Chatter around her. That's that Gemini third house energy. So it's like, just be mindful of what you say, how you say it, right? People can twist your words, Pisces placements, okay? But also be mindful of, you know, how you're perceiving and taking other people's words, right? Because even going back to that example, like with Tyler, she had made a post or a video, and I think she said, she just shared the experience. She said, you know, I came up to Rihanna and I said, oh, hi, you know, she was kind of awkward and shy, but, you know, she just said, hey, how are you or something. Rihanna was like, oh, I gotta go, you know, I'm waiting on my baby daddy. I'm like, oh, Rihanna, it don't matter how much money she got, girl. She's she's still that little girl from Barbados. A small town in Barbados, okay? You know, so the way that Tyler, whether she meant to, yeah, so like what I was saying, I had to move outside. So as far as the response that Tyler had made, it pretty much created more like drama and gossip, right? As far as with the situation between, you know, her and Rihanna. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. It's kind of loud, and then they have a little, it's like people, I think they're having a little concert in the back for Mother's Day. Yeah, so the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is the energy with the lovers at the bottom. So this is energy pretty much, Pisces placements, like it's all about, like I said, being open to new ideas, new communication. Some of you guys may even be learning something like new for the first time, okay? Or maybe just in a new way, or just you could be learning new information around something or around someone. But for a lot of you guys, that's why I brought up Rihanna though and Rocky. But there could be something significant in regards to a relationship as well for some of you guys. Your partner, okay, or this could be actually a new relationship coming in, okay? I'm just laughing because it's like so much music going on behind me. So yeah, for some of you guys, you could be communicating in a new way when it comes to love, or just when it comes to your partner if you're in a relationship, okay? Or this could be someone new completely for some of you guys as well coming in, all right? And I'm getting something about like opening your mind up, or needing to open up your mind, or needing to be open to some type of new information or a new way of communicating, right? So again, I don't mean to keep bringing her up, but just because that's the main thing kind of being talked about right now. But for some of you guys, that may be significant. Like there may be something about you, what you're doing, or how, maybe even how you think that's being talked about and discussed. This could be with friends, this could be amongst family members or something, or your community, or a community you're a part of. Like something could be significant in regard, like people could be talking about, gossiping, but it doesn't just have to be negative talk. Something about you, okay? Or maybe even something about your relationship, something about your partnership or your love life, okay, for some of you guys. But if this isn't romantic, this could just be like a friend, like someone you're very close to, someone you share a strong bond with, okay? This could even be someone maybe you just work with them, like a partner, all right? But there could be something around like gossip or just communication, information, kind of, I don't know, maybe being shared or passed around, passed around. Yeah, I'm getting like pass around. Something could be significant around a pass around, so, but I'm getting like information. So, I don't know, but this could even be important or significant information that's being shared, or you could just be the topic of discussion, Pisces placement, in regards to like this, some type of community of people, or some type of environment you're in. For some of you guys, this could actually be where you live, all right? Or maybe people that live close to you or something, okay? Like, there could be something significant in regards to that. But if not, this could be some of you guys, okay? You could be maybe talking about sharing, I'm getting passing around information when it comes to somebody or their relationship, okay? Or maybe someone that's close to you, all right? But others of you, this may just be information you need to be open to. That's why I was saying earlier, something about being open-minded, all right? This can also be a time, or this could be a relationship, a partnership, or a friendship that helps you to open your mind up, that helps you to express yourself in new ways, right? Because, for example, going back to A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, okay? A$AP is a Libra, okay? Rihanna is a Pisces, right? But I think she does have it. I mean, no, I know she has an Aries moon, okay? But, so Rihanna, she's not always necessarily the most like social, okay, or talkative. So whereas a lot of people probably viewed that as, you know, he was like flirting with the woman or whatever, and she was upset about that, whether it was true or not. But I see it more so as he's a more social and friendly person. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if he's flirting or not, he's just a Libra. He's gonna be friendly. He's gonna, especially in business atmosphere, Libras rule business just like Aquarius. So that's kind of where they thrive at. You know what I mean? They can talk, they can socialize, they can be friendly. You know, they can relate and stuff like that. In those areas. Whereas Rihanna, it's like, yeah, she's Rihanna, so a lot of people, they'll try to talk to her, you know, they'll come up to her, they'll want to interview her, all of those things, but she's still a Pisces, okay, with an Aries moon at that. Like when her social battery is out, for the most part, is out. You know what I'm saying? She's not as friendly. Not to say she's not a nice person, but she's not necessarily as friendly. I'm trying to see who keep coming behind me. Or talkative, like as A$AP is. So that's an example right there, right? Where that's the type of relationship, especially being with a cardinal air sign at that. he can help her, you know, bring her more out of her shell in a sense, you know, or her antisocialness. You know, he can help her with like networking and being more communicative, being more verbally communicative and expressive, right? And then vice versa, he can learn certain things from her too. But I'm just saying something like that is significant. So some of you guys definitely could be learning from someone around communication, or you need to be open to this Pisces placements, okay? Or just learning from each other, because the lovers also can be kind of like a, you know, a balanced, you know, energy, okay, shared between two people.